In the world of classic American cars, names like Mustang, Charger, and Corvette dominate the spotlight. But hidden behind the muscle and chrome, there was one sedan that stood out by being completely different. The 1971 AMC Ambassador was big. It was bold. It was weird. A car that tried to mix luxury, economy, and futuristic ideas, and somehow still charmed its way into the hearts of collectors. Today, we rediscover the strangest Ambassador ever made. American Motors Corporation, or AMC, was never the biggest car company. But in the late 60s and early 70s, they weren't afraid to take risks. The Ambassador was AMC's flagship, their idea of a full-size luxury sedan for the everyman. In 1971, AMC redesigned it with futuristic lines, hidden windshield wipers, and a longer wheelbase than ever before. It wasn't trying to compete with Cadillac or Lincoln. It was trying to out-weird them. The Ambassador's design is where things get strange. At over 18 feet long, it was massive, but with curves and angles that gave it a cartoonishly sleek look. The front grille looked like a sideways razor blade. The taillights were sculpted into the chrome. And the paint options? Think avocado green, harvest gold, or snow white, straight out of your grandma's kitchen. This was peak 1970s weirdness. Step inside, and it feels like you've walked into a living room. Plush bench seats. Fake wood trim. A dashboard that looked like it belonged in a hi-fi stereo cabinet. The 1971 Ambassador came with optional air conditioning, cruise control, and power everything, all wrapped in padded vinyl. It wasn't fast. But it felt luxurious in the weirdest way. Under the hood, the Ambassador offered everything from a modest inline 6 to a 401 V8. But performance was never the point. The car was heavy, soft, and more about smoothness than speed. It floated down the road like a yacht, soaking up bumps, corners, and most of your gas budget. So what made the 1971 Ambassador truly strange? It was a luxury car. From a budget brand. It looked futuristic. But felt dated. It had big ambitions. And a small budget. And yet, somehow, it worked. The Ambassador's charm came from its contradictions. It was trying to be everything, and ended up being something totally unique. Though it was never a bestseller, the Ambassador developed a cult following. It showed up in movies, TV shows, and city motor pools. Today, collectors see it as a time capsule, a snapshot of what happens when a car company dares to be different. It's not the fastest. It's not the rarest. But it is unforgettable. The 1971 AMC Ambassador was many things: a luxury sedan, a quirky experiment, and a forgotten gem. But most of all, it was proof that weird can be wonderful. If you enjoyed this journey into automotive oddities, hit like, share with a fellow car nerd, and subscribe for more forgotten legends. Only on Retro Ride Revival.